Good morning to all who help feed and clothe the world, and welcome to this edition of Weekend Ag Talk, brought to you by Alphen Insurance Agency. Let's take a look at the markets and see what things we're doing on Friday afternoon. Not many changes this week in the markets other than a little bit up and a little bit down. December corn, 667 late Friday afternoon. December wheat, very close to where it closed last week, ending at 8:02 on Friday afternoon. December cotton, very close to last week, closed at 86 cents. We're at 85.38 Friday afternoon. And November soybeans with a little bit of a jump this week, or 14.41 late Friday afternoon. When we look at North Carolina ag highlights, cotton harvest right at 81% complete. Peanuts almost done at 96% complete. Soybeans 66% harvested. When we jump and look at winter wheat, we're almost at 70% planted with close to 50% emerged. We got some much needed rain this past weekend following the hurricane slash tropical storm slash tropical depression that worked its way up through the southeastern United States. You can see at the bottom left on the map, our current drought conditions remain in eastern North Carolina, hoping we can continue to get some rainfall along the way as long as it's not enough to slow down harvest. When we look at U.S. ag highlights, corn harvest 93% complete, cotton at 71% complete, peanuts 91%, and soybeans at 96%. Winter wheat is almost all in the ground with about 81% emerged. There were some strong exports this week. We had lots of corn heading down to Mexico, and China had a very strong week of purchases of our soybeans, which is a change from current trends that we have been seeing from Chinese purchases. Now comes to one of my favorite parts of the program, when we look back in time. A good friend of mine who's an agriculture teacher down at Richlands High School in Richlands, North Carolina, Dr. Al Jones, posted this on social media last week. Shows 10 things here that tell you how to go broke. I think this was originally published in 1929. It talks about things you can do to go broke farming. I want to bring attention to points number 4 and 5. Point number 4, take everything from the soil and return nothing. Point number 5, don't stop gullies or grow cover crops. Let the topsoil wash away and you will have bottomland. I don't think that works, folks, but this does remind me to take advantage of planting cover crops this fall and receive a $5 premium discount on your crop insurance. Make sure you get those cover crops reported at your local FSA office. When you look at points number 8 and 9, number 8, hold fast to the idea that the methods of farming employed by your grandfather are good enough for you. Number 9, be independent. Don't join with your neighbors in any form of cooperation. Folks, that's 2 things that will help you go broke in farming. Number 8, we need to continually challenge ourselves to learn more and become better. Invest time for yourself and your employees to learn something new every year. Make that a part of your farming operation, to learn, to advance, to get better. And cooperate with your neighbors. Your neighbors may have tried or done something you're considering and learned that it was a failure, or learned an easier way or a way for you to save money when implementing a new change. Never hurts to work with your neighbors, to challenge yourself to learn a little more, and to do things to look after the land. Hope this look back in time is helpful to you, and we want to keep you prosperous and going for many years to come. Speaking of Dr. Al Jones and the Richlands High School FFA department, we want to give a shout out to them this weekend for our community spotlight. Richlands FFA has had at least 40 years of strong tradition in winning and helping raise future leaders in agriculture. I can remember back in my high school years in the 80s, Richlands FFA getting called out many times on the local, state, and national stage. Miss Erin Berg and Dr. Al Jones are the educators and advisors at the Richlands FFA chapter, where they have on average of 175 students participating in their club and programs each year. We'd like to give a shout out to them as well. Their alumni is having a fundraiser this weekend. Their annual oyster roast for the Richlands FFA alumni is this afternoon at 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the Farmers Market in Jacksonville. We encourage you to come on out. They did have some tickets left Friday afternoon, and hopefully they wouldn't turn anybody away from the gate. If you show up and they won't give you a ticket, I'll let you eat part of mine if we have to. But I encourage you, reach out, support your local FFA chapters, and encourage the kids in your family and your neighborhood to join. FFA is premier leadership development for young kids in America, not only in agriculture, but it helps develop them to be future leaders in our communities, our state, and in our nation. That brings us towards the end of our program here. We would like to wish all of you a very happy Thanksgiving this week. We wish you safe travels as you go to see your family members or as family members travel to see you. Just letting you know to tune in next Saturday. We will be posting a program for next Saturday, even though we've got a short week coming up. And thank you for tuning in this week to In the Loop Weekend Ag Talk, brought to you by Alphen Insurance Agency. We hope you have a great weekend. Don't forget to like, follow us on Facebook, and tell your friends about us. Send us your email if you're interested in receiving more information on all things crop insurance and agriculture. And remember, make mental health a priority at your home and in your farming operation. Make time for yourself and make time for those around you. And as always, give us a call. We'll come to you so you can focus on family and farming. Have a great day.